also showing positive signs. Iron ore is up by around 2% and steel is up by around 1.5%. So more of a positive environment across the international market. India also initial corporate results of IT company are showing positive trend and which is supporting the market. Apart from that, the wholesale price, apart from that, the inflation figure which came on Friday came bit higher than expectations at 5.08% versus expectation of 4.8%, and last month 4.75%. So that can have some impact on the expectation of interest rate cut in India. Also recently, the RBI governor has indicated that indicated that the interest rate cut will not be sooner. So that will have an impact on the expectation of interest rate cut in the near future. So overall, market direction seems positive. So likely to see positive trend in today's trade. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. As sir has specified that overall view on the market is positive because of reasons has been specified. Now, today on the technical front, the Nifty is likely to open with a gap of opening and we're likely to witness some positive momentum during the day. On the technical front, on daily basis, we are witnessing that the Nifty is quoting a new highs. And Friday also, we have seen that the Nifty managed to maintain a very good closing about 24,500 levels, which gives some sort of a good indication on the technical front. Going ahead, we are likely to witness a new high around 24,620 levels. If it's break that level, then the rally is likely to be further upside can be seen towards 24,740, 24,850 levels. Whereas on high side, as of now, the immediate support is placed at around 24,370. Below that level, 24,300 levels can be seen. The overall view on the market will remain a positive as long as it sustains about 24,300. Coming towards the bank Nifty for today intraday purpose, 52,750, 53,000 will act as a crucial resistance level, whereas the support is placed at around 52,000, 51,670 levels. Coming towards the Fin Nifty, 23,780, 23,920 are the resistance level we need to keep eye on it, whereas the support is placed at around 23,550, 23,460 levels. Stock specific, Nykaa looks very good on the technical front. The stock has given the very strong breakout of consolidation breakout with recent volumes. We are looking for a target of 194. So one can go for a long positions at the current market price by maintaining a strict stop loss of 175. That's it from my end. I request derivative team to take a call for.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. On the derivative front, see, more or less, as I say, the data is the same. Very importantly, VIX has started to come down again, and we are seeing good base building around 24,500 levels with the PCR at 24,500 moving above 1. All data is positive, so we can see further buying now for Nifty after good 2-3 days of consolidation. We can see Nifty now move up towards 24,800, 25,000 levels. 24,400 is a good support area now. From the stock specific front, almost all sectors are doing well. We expect banks to now again start to perform, and this is one sector which one can look to buy because it's seen a decent correction. From now on, we can see good buying in PSU banking, especially. So lots of shorts being built in, and some covering is seen. So definitely think that these banks will do well going forward. So yeah, Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, SBI are the top picks at this point of time. They can give you good 5-7% upside from current levels. So yeah, that's it from my side. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. EMS Limited, it's an EPC company, received a letter of award worth 140 crores from Uttarakhand Power Corporation to supply installation services for execution of distribution infrastructure. IREDA, that is Indian Renewable Energy Development Agency, came out with Q1 result. Result has improved. Loan book reached 63,200 crores, which was up 6% sequentially, 34% year on year. Operational performance was flattish at profit before provisioning level. However, there has been an historical trend of seeing provision write-backs in the first half in case of this company, and so due to that, and plus because of lower tax rates, profits increased by 30% year on year and 14% sequentially. Assuming the company will do a 10% dilution at CMP, which the MD has also indicated, the book value for FY25 will likely be around rupees 60. So it seems that in the near term, the stock is fully priced at 4.8 times FY25. However, if one has a time horizon of 1 to 2 years, then they can continue to hold on and expect compounded returns of 20 to 25% from here as well. Considering that loan growth will remain at 35 to 40% range for until FY30 because of the pure play exposure to the renewable sector. Also, they will need to keep raising funds every third year. So whenever they will raise funds, there will be a big pop in the book value per share of between 30 to 40% depending on what price they dilute. So that also kind of is a long-term trigger for the company, and also ROE will remain at average of 14 odd percent, while growth will be much higher than that. So they will need to dilute. If the time horizon is less than 1 year, then we recommend to book some profits and again re-enter closer to 200 to 220 levels. Thank you.
Good morning. HCL Tech reported its Q1 FY25 results, and the results were marginally above the expectations, wherein the constant currency revenue degrew by 1.6% on a quarter-on-quarter basis. The expectation in the street was degrowth of 2%. This was mainly because one of the large client was moving offshore. EBIT margin also largely came in line. Headcount sequentially degrew by 3.6%. That was due to the exit of in a JV which HCL Tech had. The company had divested 49% stake in a JV, and revenues impact in FY25 would be of 80 BPS. And despite this, the company has maintained its earlier guidance of 3 to 5% for FY25. Even for the second quarter, the next quarter for FY25, positive growth is expected. The management has continued to say that discretionary spending is under pressure. In addition, HCL Tech had acquired some assets of CTG, Communication Tech Group Company, from HP earlier last year, which is in ER&D space. So revenues from that company were not disclosed. We can see some consolidation of its revenue in FY25 and can also see some uptick in margins since ER&D services generally has better margins. So stock is trading at a P of 22 times FY26 expected earnings, and one can accumulate the stock for long-term gains. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, Avenue Super Smart came up with the numbers, and revenues we also already know. Company has given quarterly update about the revenue. As such, that was in line, but the EBITDA margin came marginally below than expectations. It came at 8.9% versus expectation of 9.2%. Quarter on quarter 7.6%, and last year 8.9%. The uptake in the lower EBITDA margin too came in this quarter, but the gross margin had seen some improvement both quarter on quarter and year on year. So at such marginally below expectations. Otherwise, and the stock is trading somewhere at around 95 times FY25 earnings. So that seems quite costly. So expected to remain range bound in the coming period. So Aurobindo Pharma has said that they will be considering buyback of shares in the board meeting to be held on 18th July. So that can act as positive for Aurobindo Pharma Limited in today's trade. That's all from us. Now I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So in today's session, some pullback is expected in gold and silver. Gold one can buy around 73,100 with a stop loss of 72,850. On upside, 73,400 to 500 is the level where some profit taking is advisable. Silver also on Friday they corrected and recovered. So buying around 90 to 800 is recommended with a stop loss of 92,000 and upside 93,600 to 94,000 is the level where profit taking is advisable. In metal, copper looks good. Prices are expected to test 875, 877 on upside. So buying around 865 is recommended with a stop loss of 860. Zinc also prices are trading in a range from 270 to 275, though 270 seems to be holding as a strong support. So one can initiate a buy around 272 with a stop loss of 270. And in crude oil, prices are expected to test 6850 support zone, and one can initiate a buy from there and maintain a stop loss of 6780. On upside, it can test the resistance zone at 6980 to 7000. And in natural gas, prices are expected to correct as prices are sustaining below 202 levels. Though prices are in the oversold zone, but we expect prices to test 185, 180 on downside. So selling on rise around 192 is recommended with a stop loss of 202. That's it from us. Thank you very much.